Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Video Game Movie Month here on Reaction and Review. Tonight, guys, I'm checking out a film from 2007. That movie is Hitman, and like a lot of the movies I've done this month, I don't have a whole lot of knowledge about the Hitman franchise. I've maybe played a single demo for one of the games, and even though it was kind of fun, I really haven't felt the urge to go out and play any of the Hitman games. The only things I know about it going in is that our main character is Agent 47. He's bald, he has a barcode on the back of his head, and he kills people. That is literally all the knowledge I have on Hitman. I have no idea if this movie is going to be any good. I have no idea if the movie is going to be loyal to the source. I honestly will not even be able to tell you if it's loyal to the source, because again, only played a single Hitman demo. I am hoping for this movie to be decent though, and the only way I'm going to find out if it is if I shut up and I push play, and I'm gonna do that right now. So, without further ado, it's time to kick back, relax, and check out Hitman. Okay, guys, this actually is just starting to bug me slightly. Alright, I totally get, guys, that... I totally get that 47 is known for having the barcode on the back of his head. He seriously walks around in public, though. He doesn't try to hide it at all. Like, he doesn't put on, like, a wig or a hat or something. Because, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, that fucking barcode stands out a lot, and it really kind of stops him from blending in easily. It makes him incredibly identifiable, which you would think would kind of sort of make him a piss-poor hitman, especially in cases such as well, this recent hit where he had to do it in public. If he was fucking seen, it would have been easy as shit to say it is the bald-headed goober with the barcode on the back of his head. I'm just saying, guys, it just seems a little bit off to me, and I totally understand that it is a minor fucking nothing. I just sort of felt that it should be mentioned. Alright, guys, this is starting to bother me now, because 47 has been seen, and the person who saw him saw the barcode on the back of his head. Why isn't he hiding it? Why in fuck would you be walking around in public after you have been spotted and ID'd as the bald goofus with a barcode on the back of your head and not try to hide it at all? It just bothers me a bit, guys. And the saddest part about that is that barring that, the movie is really fucking good. It's just, god damn it, 47. See, look, he right now is in fucking disguise, but he's going out of his way to not cover the barcode. And now he's just been caught by someone else. He has just been ID'd by someone else. Okay, good. At least actually they are going to play up, the fact that dipshit's not hiding his barcode, and it's proving problematic for him. Guys, I totally understand that. So far, I really have just bitched about a single really irritating point in this film, a point that they still are not trying to work around. Damn it. At least put a hat on. Dude. Anyway, but barring, guys, that one minor problem, I do have to say that so far this movie has been awesome, and I'm certainly hoping for the second half to be just as good as the first. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say this right now. I love 47's style, man. He is probably one of the biggest badasses I've seen in a movie in a long goddamn time who wasn't Dirty fucking Harry. All right, this guy is badass per fucking sonified, and I'm loving every single scene where he has to go into a firefight with people. It always winds up awesome. So, 47 just ripped another agent's ear clean off. That was fucking badass, man. I swear, guys, I am loving 47 more and more with every passing fight. He is that fucking awesome. Well, guys, that was Hitman. Let me shut that off. Okay. Well, what to say? Well, I think where to start is, let's start with writing. I guess I can start there, because one thing that a lot of people know about me is action films are normally not my thing. I usually am absolutely disinterested in most action films that aren't based on comic books I care about. So when I see an action film, and I mean, or rather, I should say, the reason why I don't care for most action films is because most action films don't really have a plot or characters or anything that's worth actually caring about as you're watching the film, which is why I can't get into the Fast and Furious movies, I can't get into the Bourne films, I can't get into the Transporter series, I cannot get into these films because all of them fucking suck. Because all of them have absolutely zero goddamn plot, none of them have any sort of character depth, none of them have any of that. Hitman has all of that shit in spades, and I was not expecting that. I was expecting a by-the-numbers, bland, bullshit action film, which just happens to have a video game license affixed to it. Instead, what I get is a very well-written action film, one that actually cares about plot and character, story. It actually gives a shit about being more than just gunplay and explosions, which means that, at least in terms of modern action films, Hitman here towers over everything else because they actually tried in terms of writing. Our story here is incredibly, incredibly compelling, and you are going to be locked in from start to finish. Guys, honestly, going into this, I honestly thought that this movie was going to be shit. And when I got to the four-man sword fight in the fucking train car, I said, my God, this is fucking amazing. And the movie never let up from there. This thing, guys, has perfect pacing. It has a fantastic story. It does everything right in terms of writing. The only thing that bothers me, and this is probably a carryover from the games that this thing is based on, is that Agent 47 never tries to hide the barcode on the back of his head. Scratch that. He actually does hide it once, and it's right towards the end. He actually has a fucking disguise that covers the barcode. Also covers his whole head, but still, that is like the first time in the entire film, and every other time he basically is walking around, and the barcode is, shown very, very prominently, and that's how everyone is able to find him so fucking easily. Which, okay, granted, that honestly is a little bit stupid, but I'm going to let that slide because everything else here was that good. Our characters are actually fleshed out and well fucking written. Our dialogue here is actually really good. I loved the back and forth between 47 and Nika. Nika is, I guess, the girlfriend of his fucking target. She actually is also, or well, technically a girlfriend. I guess it's actually more like a sex slave because she was bought and she gets beaten savagely. And when she hangs out with 47, the two of them just fucking gel so well, and you're gonna love every scene with them. You are gonna love every scene with fucking 47 in general because he is such an awesome character. And please guys, just do not mind that noise. Someone's outside working on shit. Anyway, everything here, guys, in terms of writing is very, very good. And all of that is complemented great by the fact that our acting, holy hell, the acting here is some of the best I've seen in a freaking action film in a long time. Again, not fucking counting like comic book films, James Bond movies, and Dirty Harry films. This thing is probably some of the best acting you'll see in an action film. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have not seen anything else with Timothy fucking Oliphant in it. I do know that he is in Deadwood, and after watching this and seeing how well his acting is here, I fucking want to watch a few episodes of Deadwood now. So yeah, guys, acting here is really solid. Oliphant absolutely steals the show as 47. That was a perfect casting choice. So yeah, we do have that. Action here is done really well. Our fight scenes are shot incredibly well. Once more, I do have to kind of reference that four-man, eight-sword fight inside of the train car. That was fucking awesome. And once more, the movie just gets better from there. Really, guys, everything here in terms of action and acting and writing are really good. Special effects here are also really good. We have a ton of squib work and blood is splattering everywhere, and it looks really fucking good. I absolutely adored exactly how well they did the gore here. And I don't normally get to talk about gore in a fucking action movie, but guys, we do get to talk about it here, and it is done incredibly well. Sound mix here is really good. Our score, I could not tell you a single piece of music in here. It has an incredibly forgettable score. However, though, that honestly is fine because guys, you honestly don't have to have a decent fucking score when everything else here is good. And honestly, guys, the fact that I actually am not able to pinpoint a single piece of music tells me actually that it was that it actually blended into every scene perfectly, and that is exactly what you want in a film score. So, we have all of that. Special effects here beyond fucking, like, squib work is really good, and this also includes things such as, like, CG. All that's done really well here. Sound mix is good. Lighting here is good. Our camera work is awesome. Ultimately, guys, am I able to recommend Hitman? Oh, fuck, yes, I can. This is probably one of the best. This is by far one of the best action movies I've seen in a long time. Again, not counting that month I sat down and watched all 5 Dirty Harry films, because, frankly, almost nothing is going to top Dirty Harry. This sucker, though, stands tall as probably one of the best video game adaptations I've ever seen. Second only to stuff like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, this sucker here ranks up there. I mean, okay, yes, it is certainly better than the other, at least watchable video game movies I've seen, like Postal and Super Mario Brothers, but I mean, it is certainly better than those. It's not quite as good as Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, but god damn it, this sucker is great. It is totally worth picking up, especially, guys, if you can find it cheap. I would definitely say buy it, watch it, and if you like action films, you are going to love this. And if you, like me, are looking for action films that actually have a plot, then you are going to absolutely adore this thing because it has a fantastic plot, it has awesome acting, everything about this movie was great. Now, Hitman came off the Amazon wish list. The person who sent it in was Robert. Please, guys, by all means, swing on over to Robert's profile on Amazon. Check out everything that he has written there. Robert, I thank you. I had no idea this sucker was going to be any good at all. I seriously thought it was going to be a festering pile of shit, and it wound up surprising the hell out of me because it was actually good. And I wouldn't have known any of that if you hadn't have sent it in, dude. You fucking rock, and I thank you. Once more, guys, please head on over to Robert's Amazon profile. Check out everything that he has written there. Now, after watching this, I actually kind of want to play a couple of fucking Hitman games. I think I'm going to have to go see exactly how much the Hitman games are going for on Steam. And I'll probably be picking up one if I can find one at a slightly reasonable price. Anyway, guys, with that, we come to the close of another reaction and review. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care, and I will see you all in the near future. Peace.